Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody had a great Thursday. Gonna allow for a few more people to jump in here before I get started. Really nice 56 degrees outside right now in Clinton. We will be seeing more sunshine tomorrow, so that's good news. Maybe bump up those temperatures maybe a few degrees tomorrow. The cloud cover kind of kept us in check today, just low to mid 60s today. Tomorrow we could hit upper 60s with the sunshine, so that's exciting. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Actually, take a look what you're looking at right now. Take a look what's happening out to the west. You are seeing what is called a atmospheric river hitting the state of California and really going to be dealing them a fit over the next 8 or 9 days, especially in Southern California, where they're expecting to receive their yearly average rainfall in only 9 or 10 days through the 9th of February. So it's going to be tons of flooding problems down, especially in Southern California. This system that you see right here, let me circle that for you so you can see it. This little circle right here of storm is what's going to be bringing us some rainfall this weekend. Now, probably more concerning is going to be this system. This will be moving into the West Coast Monday through next Thursday, and this is going to be a much more powerful storm than the one that is wreaking havoc with them right now. So this will be our weather maker for the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th through Super Bowl weekend next week. So let's kind of take a look at what is happening out there. We'll take a look here. I know I've had a lot of questions everybody's asking as far as what we can expect, when we can expect the rainfall to begin. And I'm really expecting rainfall to begin probably sometime around Saturday, around the noon hour is way it's looking right now. As you can see, this is today at 1 p.m. We'll put this into motion here. You can keep an eye on that timestamp. There's a few sprinkles out there today with that cloud cover, but not expecting much of the way of any rainfall through tonight, through tomorrow. Now, tomorrow evening, we will start to see some of this moisture coming up from the south. That's where this is going to be coming from. It's going to be approaching us from the south, going north. So, as we go into, let's see here, let me put this into motion here. As we go into Saturday, notice a big wall of rain is going to be moving up from the south into west central Missouri around the noon hour. And then it will spread a little bit thicker as we head into the overnight hours. That's where I'm expecting to get most of our rainfall in west central Missouri through Saturday night. Sunday does not look like a total washout. Matter of fact, if we go over to a little bit longer range, we were looking at the short range models right then. And if we go out just a little further with the GFS past Saturday night, we're going to be looking Sunday at noon, and then by, I'm going to tell you, probably early afternoon, we should start to see most of that rain move out of the area. Sunday, sometime after 12, between 12 and 3, we should see most of the rain move out of west central Missouri. Right now, it's looking like we can get somewhere between a quarter to half inch of rainfall. I'm not expecting much more than that, although maybe in Bates County, Vernon County might see a little bit more than that, maybe up to 3/4 of an inch. So the closer you get to the state line, the more rainfall is what's going to be expected. So let's take a look here. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the forecast. So tonight we might have a few sprinkles. We'll be down to 44 degrees. On Friday, we are looking at sunny and 66 is what I've got for the high tomorrow. We're going to have more sun than what we did today. So expecting just a little bit of a bump in temperature tomorrow. Saturday, rain after 12 o'clock. Now, we'll still be up there close to 60 degrees, so the temperatures are going to be okay on Saturday. It's just going to be a little bit of a soggy afternoon and a soggy Saturday night. We will have a low of 45 degrees Saturday night. On Sunday, we'll have a chance of rain through 3 p.m. It'll be scattered in nature. We'll be a little cooler, though. We'll only be about 45 degrees for the daytime high on Sunday. And total rainfall, 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch closer to the state line in Bates, Vernon, and Cass counties. We'll probably see the higher rainfall totals. Now, Monday through Thursday next week, we look decent, sunny and mid-50s. And then our next system is due in next Thursday on the 8th. All the way through the weekend, that Super Bowl weekend. Not going to be a washout any of those days, but we're going to have a chance for some rain from Thursday all the way through Sunday. Now, right now, it's looking like all of it is going to be liquid precip. I'm not expecting any kind of wintry precip with this system as it moves in next weekend. So, it'll be a little cooler back down into the 40s, but I'm not expecting any kind of snow or frozen precip. Now, looking out a little bit further, let me show you what my key points here. So we're going to see February 8th through the 11th. That's next Thursday through Super Bowl Sunday. That will be our next minor system. It will bring rain to west central Missouri. February 11th through 17th is really going to be kind of our calm period, where just a couple disturbances for just some minor impacts, a couple rain chances, not seeing any kind of frozen precip during this time frame. Now, as we get closer to the 17th and the 18th, then we're going to start seeing some Canadian air. Now, there is a chance, according to the LRC, this is our pattern from February 18th through March 1st that gave us those brutally cold temperatures here a couple weeks ago. That Arctic air. Now, right now, we are actually in day number 28 of the LRC cycle. So that is going to be coming back around February 18th through March 1st. Now, right now it's looking like cold air. What I mean by that, I mean back down into the teens. And we will have rain and snow chances several times through that period from the 18th through March 1st. Now, I do believe we need to be paying attention. We could have another batch of Arctic air move in from the north. The reason why I am saying this is, without going into getting everybody all confused here, let me show you what I am looking at. Now, this is one of those minor influences that affect the LRC and the weather we have every day. This is one of those little influences called the AO, standing for the Arctic oscillation. Whenever you see this black line dip below this horizontal line, that means it's in negative value. When it's above this horizontal line, that's a positive value. When we see it go into the negative values, that is typically when we will see much colder air moving in and funneling in from Canada. So notice it really dips down right around the first week of December, in which we got our first cold snap. And again, it dipped way down January 15th. That's about the time we had that big push of Arctic air, sending wind chill down to 30, 35 below zero. Now, look at it today, way up there in the positive figures. This is where we're seeing temperatures in the 60s. Nice weather, but look what's poised to happen toward the end of the month. Models are pretty much in agreement this thing is going to be on the downward spiral after the 15th, sending this back down into the negative AO. So that is the reason why I had that Arctic air watch, because as we get closer to the 18th, there's a possibility we might have a big influx of that dangerous cold again after we get right around the 18th and 19th, as well as precipitation. And of course, you guys know what that means. We could be setting ourselves up for a possible winter storm between the 18th and the 1st of March. So right now, I'm just kind of leaning on the edge that it's going to be more of a Canadian style air mass, where we'll just get temperature down into the teens, low 20s. But it is definitely something I am keeping an eye on right now. Take a look here at chat. Got my sis in there. Hi, Melinda. Kit and Deb. Yeah, you're going to be getting a little colder. We are kind of in that, I think somebody mentioned it in a post earlier, that false springtime. One thing for sure, regardless, is we are going to have another round of cold weather and possibly snow weather toward the end of February. Now, with this being February 1st, I did mention on a couple other live streams that I've done here in the last week or two, today is going to start our annual fundraiser for the room. So the way this works, anybody who donates, and it doesn't make any difference how much we have, I mean, whether it's $1 or $5, it don't make any difference. It all helps. Whoever donates to Subby's Weather Talk will be entered into a raffle with great giveaways. So far, I have got weather radios, I've got gift cards to local businesses, Yankee Candle, Scentsy, Scooters Coffee. I've got a bunch of them so far. Some swag, some apparel, weather decor for the house, home weather stations, and man, they just keep coming in. So I'm very excited about this. Only one entry per person. This is strictly voluntary, and I definitely want to get that out there. No way, shape, or form is this a must to be a member of Subby's Weather Talk. This is strictly voluntary, and this is going to help out the financial burden that with all the software, the web hosting, streaming programs, the hardware, It's expensive, guys. And luckily last year with this fundraising raffle, I was able to pay about 90% of all the software that I have used this year, as well as being a paid member of Weather 2020 and the LRC. This year, I set my goal high. I would love to become a corporate sponsor of Weather 2020 and the LRC. What this is going to bring to the room is going to be the ability to pick out any date anywhere in the world at any time and be able to know what the high temperature is, low temperature, how much precipitation is going to be expected. It's going to be incredible. If you're a wedding planner, if you're in the ag industry, you want to know which week is going to be the best week to get out and plant the beans or plant your corn. This is going to be incredible, and it will be right at our fingertips. So one click of a button can tell us exactly what we can expect up to 10 months in advance. So this is something that I'm very, very excited about. I set the goal really high this year. So I'm really hoping that that we can get to this level, at least get to where we are a paid member of Weather 2020 and the LRC to continue learning about the LRC. I had sent out a few trial subscriptions to a few people. They seem to have really liked it. So I really would like to expand on that to the corporate sponsor as we head into spring. Also, we're going to be teaming up with Nader Boys. They're the homegrown storm chaser team right here in West Central Missouri. They're going to be adding a lot to our room this spring with cameras, angles, and live streams of storm chasing. We have so many great ideas to do, but again, it is something that I feel like is a necessity here in our community, in the 8 counties that we serve, in between the Kansas City National Weather Service office in Pleasant Hill, as well as the Springfield National Weather Service. We're right in the middle there, so we can get a more pinpoint forecast. And as we head into severe storm season, I want everybody to have peace of mind knowing that they are going to be able to come to Subby's Weather Talk, whether you live in Cass County, Bates County, you live in Warsaw, you live in Clinton, you live in Warrensburg. It doesn't make any difference. If you live in West Central Missouri, I'm going to have you covered during those severe storm outbreaks. And I think that's a big service to offer you guys, and it's been a passion, and I appreciate all of the support I have thus gained from all of you guys here in the room. So anyway, I am going to be posting after this video. I'm going to be posting in our Facebook group how you can donate with some links. And again, it's strictly voluntary. It's a goodwill donation to help out to make Subby's Weather Talk everything that it is and more. So big plans for 2024, and I'm hoping with your help we can get this going. I'm starting to sound like a PBS fundraiser, so I'll quit yapping on the fundraiser, but any help would be appreciated. Thank you guys so much. And again, just kind of a recap here. We've got sprinkles and 44 tonight. We've got a sunny 66 beautiful degrees tomorrow. Saturday we'll have the rain move in after 12 o'clock with the high of 59 degrees. Saturday night rain and 45. Sunday, chance of rain through about 3 p.m. and we will be cooler at 45 degrees. Total rainfall, 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch of rain. Those getting close to that 3/4 of an inch of rain will likely be in cast baits in Vernon counties closer to the state line. Monday through Wednesday, sunny, mid-50s, and then we'll be looking for our next system due in next Thursday around the 8th. It will be liquid. Nothing is telling me we're going to have any kind of frozen precip for that next storm system on the 8th. And then we'll be, of course, keeping our eyes out for the end of the month. We will have an Arctic air watch from the 18th through the 1st of March. We will definitely get colder with the several potentials to see rain and or snow several times during that period. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. If anybody, as always, have any questions, feel free, shoot them over to me. I try to answer all that I can. I will be posting the fundraiser, all the links here in just a few minutes. So if anybody has any questions, just private message me, shoot me a message on my phone, whatever it takes. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions that you may have. Have a great Thursday night, everybody, and I will be talking to you all soon.